YouTube, today we're going to be watching 3 ranked replays of Ashllxyy and CRR, and we have actually seen Ashllxyy and CRR play each other on stream in an actual show match. It was not terribly long ago, but I double checked before starting this recording. It was back in September that CRR and Ashllxyy played against each other in a small little bracket we did, which ended up having CRR play Raziers as well, and as we all know, he took both of them down. I don't think CRR has lost in a show match setting on our stream at all yet. Nice flip reset by CRR. He's in the Dominus today. CRR on the orange team somehow has this color Dominus. I don't understand. I guess that's a pink Dominus for the most part, is how it's on the orange team. And then Ashllxyy in the blue team in the Stocktain with Alpha Boost. So we'll see how these two face up again. Ashllxyy, I think, maybe first time around, surprised at how, talented CRR was. Nice air dribble 50 by Ashllxyy. And, CRR, very capable at countering those kind of plays that Ashllxyy goes for if he's not safe about them. Just was able to take, a full series win from Ashllxyy. Nice fake from Ashllxyy, man. CRR gonna go flying by, but he actually 50s it away. Wow. I'm surprised. I think Ashllxyy was just trying to double the clown on CRR because he should have been able to shoot that right away, immediately after the first fake, but didn't take it. Waited to shoot again, and CRR actually made it back to 50 it away. Bounce roll from Ashllxyy, the wave dash touch, and it pops it above CRR. Backwards challenges are really hard to do. We saw KV1 doing lots of backwards challenges as of late, and he is certainly a top player, so maybe there's something to that. But CRR going to get toasted on one yet again. Ashllxyy, wow, he's setting up these dribbles from so far away from CRR, and CRR is still getting baited in. I mean, Ashllxyy has time to set up that breezy touch and then really get sent a little bit too far away from the ball, make it back, and pop it up over before CRR makes it there. Because CRR is not wrong to have the kind of, urge to challenge on this setup by Ashllxyy. But the problem is Ashllxyy just has so much space, it doesn't matter. He's able to recover in time. Also, a really nice save as CRR tried to use that Dominus to flick behind Ashllxyy. CRR, another flick, another great save by Ashllxyy. Good read on the back wall to see that CRR was going high. And that is one of the benefits. If somebody trying to flick into that close wall, you can adjust. Oh my goodness, CRR, he seems to be focusing on that flick game right here in this game 1. By the way, we have 3 ranked replays between CRR and Ashllxyy. Just the 3 most recent games that they played against each other. CRR is eventually going to score. It doesn't surprise me too much that somebody switching into the Dominus might be, looking to focus on the flick game. I think the flick game from those flat cars is definitely one of their strong suits. Certainly the way they get power off of seemingly nothing. So we'll see. We'll see if CRR continues to focus that. Nice pre-jump, early challenge to take away the double. Might have had an opportunity to hit that shot inside that near post, but had to rush it. Ashllxyy was coming back as fast as possible, and if he took a moment to line it up, it would have not mattered. Ashllxyy would have just saved it very easily. Ooh, a nice flick. I think that was actually a little bit of a mistake from Ashllxyy, who didn't pull up into that pre-jump to cover the angle very well. Maybe because he was worried CRR was going to go behind. Ashllxyy, the wall to air dribble. CRR is going to challenge high in the ceiling. So Ashllxyy just flicks it away early and will get himself a wide open net. That's just great read. Ashllxyy, throughout the whole time setting up that play, has vision on CRR and is ready to react based on how he comes to challenge. Because sometimes those players will come and threaten the ceiling but then come back, just like CRR did right here. Not actually come and challenge early, but it's not going to matter. Ashllxyy will still low 50. And that is just perfect read. I mean, taking it down to a low spot after that high challenge, even if CRR fakes the ceiling challenge, he's going to have a really hard time getting a solid 50. And, of course, Ashllxyy knows it. He's up 6-3. He just gave away a free goal, though. He had to have known he was giving away a free goal. And, oh, my goodness, he got so lucky to not give away a free goal there. He went for a crazy, like, double off the side wall. And when he didn't get it, it just lobbed it right to open field for CRR. But nothing really going CRR's way. He's going to go low 50 and get a fourth here with a minute left to go. He does eventually get that goal. Ashllxyy, ball to air dribble at the start of this kickoff. Flip reset, gained early. He's going to use it early, get another one, but can't 50 it away from CRR. Not too sure why he wanted to use that flip right away. Oh my goodness. CRR at the midfield. Yeah, he's gonna forfeit off that. There's just been so many different challenges that CRR thinks he can get to, and then Ashllxyy beats him out. This is not one of those ping matchups where you can, potentially blame ping. CRR and Ashllxyy, both from EU, man. He just did not get the read that he was beat. Ashllxyy essentially winning 7-4. CRR is quick with the trigger finger on the forfeit to make sure it doesn't go in. But let's go to game number 2. Game 2, these were all played on the same day about 1 or maybe 2 weeks ago. I didn't do the math. But it was sometime early November. So CRR did not want to continue to play on the Dominus. He is back in the Octane and has a wall to air dribble to start this game. Ashllxyy, great coverage. CRR had kind of lost all momentum, so he wasn't really going to be able to win a 50, not without putting any sort of direction into the car, or, sorry, into the ball. Ashllxyy, delayed flick, soft, but sometimes that's not the worst thing in the world. I think he was probably trying to aim to that top left corner that CRR was hoping to pre-jump, but he put a perfectly soft shot, directly at the back of a defender. And that's what's going to happen a lot of the times. They're not going to have any way to add power to the ball, and they'll get a soft save, but leave themselves completely exposed for the next attempt. That's a great save by Ashllxyy. Oh my goodness, he's going to be rewarded with a goal. CRR making a mistake at the midfield. He had his shot saved very, very well. It wasn't the end of the world for him. He should have still had an offensive possession, but just could not connect with the ball. Ooh, this time, an early challenge from CRR actually does connect. We saw in that last game between these two, that being a serious issue for CRR. Just could not get a read on Ashllxyy's midfield game. Now he's got himself lots of field. A couple good flicks, one to give him momentum, one to shoot on net. And that does give him 100 boost when he was playing on almost nothing. Ashllxyy will challenge right away. He doesn't want to let CRR set anything up with his dribble and thinks he can take it away from him. Nice flip reset on the ball from Ashllxyy as he tries to 50 it. Does a good job of getting him back into play faster. CRR just playing patiently. Not even sure that coming off the wall with that 20 boost is worth it. He's going to go low 50. Man, Ashllxyy's doing such a good job at defending, and that is the cost of playing offense with no boost. If you don't get the win, then you are going to be caught completely out of position. But I don't even know if I really blame CRR. It was a great setup, a good low 50. Ashllxyy just has to kind of be playing perfect defense to come out with that, in his favor. And it got a nice post bounce that usually you don't see as well. So I think CRR, shouldn't beat himself up too much for not being able to finish that one off. Oh, CRR placing it too wide. Got Ashllxyy to jump. And correctly went behind him, but just could not get it in the net. This time bumps Ashllxyy. Ashllxyy gets back. Oh no, the counter, the instant counter. Oh, we're going to watch this one again. This one was rough. Ashllxyy, shadow defending, pre-jumps, flips basically past the ball. Ashllxyy would have flipped way past the ball if it weren't for CRR, who bumps him back into the play, and then he could get the save. Yeah, that's pretty tough for CRR. Halfway through the game, Ashllxyy has had all the control. He's going to lob this one up the backboard. CRR trying to get the save from the in and out. Oh, but that'll be a forfeit from CRR. He's had enough. That was a bit of an unfortunate sequence at the start of this game. Things were just not quite going CRR's way. So he let Ashllxyy have it, but we got one more game between these two. Ashllxyy and CRR. Game number 3, I believe this was queued up shortly after the last game, so we still see Ashllxyy in that Stocktane with Alpha Boost, but this time CRR trying to gain power from the Fennec instead. We saw him play Dominus, Octane. Now he's in the Fennec. A nice air dribble, and he slots it in the top left corner. Ashllxyy got himself a little mixed up on defense there, something that he just was not doing in the last game and the games before this one. CRR, huge kickoff win, but he just couldn't get the perfect touch to get it in front of the net. I think he had an opportunity, though. He just caught that ball a little bit too much, put it too high on his car, and could not clear it away, or sorry, could not get it back in net. He accidentally cleared it away. Ashllxyy on the counter. This is where he was dominating CRR earlier. CRR's offense hasn't been good enough to buy him the time to get back on defense. Ashllxyy, both these guys have about a pad, and they both know it. CRR able to save. Soft flick. And a bit of a fake challenge. And the late 50. Ashllxyy will punish him for it. CRR seems like there's nothing he can do. When he's tried to early challenge, Ashllxyy has outpaced him. And when he tries to get the late 50, Ashllxyy is just doing such a good job of forcing those in net. The kickoff will slam directly into CRR's net just to add some more insult to injury. Great wave dash kickoff by Ashllxyy, so quick to the ball. Got himself in another situation where he is so good. The flip reset, oh my goodness, he notches it top left corner. He tried to go double flip reset, you can see there for a second, but he recovered well when he didn't get the flip reset. And still put it perfectly in the top left. Ashllxyy, he's going to go air dribble once again. Why not? It's been working so well for him. Whether he goes 50, whether he goes flip reset. Oh, everything is going his way. And even when he doesn't connect, he turns around, bumps CRR, and scores. 5-1 for Ashllxyy. CRR at least got the demo on Ashllxyy on his way back. So that is the slight edge that CRR got on him. Oh, no way. Oh, Ashllxyy, the challenge in the corner. CRR just trying to get his dribble going. It pinches directly into his net. Everything right now is Ashllxyy. There is 3 minutes left on the clock. CRR not completely out of this one. He's going to head all the way back to net. Ashllxyy, oh man, he is just making the right move at all times. And I think we just saw CRR disappear. That will be the end of this replay. 7-1. I grabbed 3 replays. Didn't know that a couple of them were going to end early. But sheesh, Ashllxyy absolutely dominating in these revenge ranked matchups between himself and CRR.